Hello, what's up, biology students? And I wanted to tell you what you will be doing this week. It was great to see you today. Thanks for having me. I will see you again on Friday. This is week 6, and this week you're going to be focusing on an introduction to DNA, which is the major part of genetics unit. We are going to take a break from Punnett squares, but don't forget all of that stuff yet. Your learning objective this week is to define words that you need to memorize for this unit, and you need to create a study method so that you can remember these words. I recommend note cards. You can get them at the 99-cent store. You are going to do a group activity today, this week, called Whose DNA Is It? It is on the Google Classroom. It looks like this. The instructions are up here. You need to divide yourselves up into groups of 7. I would prefer that you not work with your friends. I prefer that you count off by 7s so that we get a good mixture. There are 4 piles of bracelets and handouts on the front table that look like this. You will grab one of those. That'll be your groups to work with, and the instructions for your challenge are on the second sheet here. At the very bottom of this is a list of vocabulary that you need to know for this unit. I have included links to a kid-friendly website that will help you define those. You should also be able to find the other definitions within those websites as well. You will watch a video about Rosalind Franklin. She is the unsung hero when it comes to DNA. On YouTube, this is the video I need you to watch. Rosalind Franklin, DNA's Unsung Hero. There is a link on this slide that can get you directly to it. It's only 4 minutes long. Otherwise, you can go to YouTube and make sure you watch this video. You will need to reread the note I have added on the Google Classroom, and that is about the quiz that we went over today, because I know that we did not have time to read that note. So please make sure you read this note. When you click on it, it will open a Google Doc. I copied and pasted all of your questions and I answered them. It is a mini science lesson, so I highly recommend that you do that. You will do the vocabulary. You will need the internet or a dictionary. That is at the bottom of Whose DNA Is It? This will be posted in the Google Classroom as well. I do not need your definitions of this vocabulary. You do. So please, however you decide to create this way for remembering these words and knowing what they mean, do that, because on Friday we will have a game. Also, to help you with the vocabulary is a genetics crossword. So I recommend you do the vocabulary first, and then you get the handout of the crossword that will look like this. That will need to be printed out, and the clues are down here. You will fill those in based on what you learned. Hopefully this answers any questions and lets you know what is expected of you this week. If you have finished everything, which I highly doubt that you will, I recommend that you study for your AZ Merit and your AIMS test. And I will see you on Friday.